Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified 60th Anniversary Halo Jumper action figure. Halo, of course, stands for High Altitude Low Opening Jumper. I found this figure, believe it or not, at Ollie's for 13 bucks. I think it was like $14.18 in total, but this is a total steal. I had actually seen the other version of this figure. It's like the sniper one at the Ollie's out in Gloversville, and I think I talked about that here on the channel when I did my review. But regardless, I was looking for this one. I'm a big fan of this one because it has all these accessories where you can kind of turn him into, like, I don't know, he's like the universal soldier here. But regardless, in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the figure along with all the accessories. So with that being said, let's get into it. First off here, take a quick look at the box. If you guys are curious, I never really am, but there's some cool art in the back. I did a review, and it should be uploaded alongside this, of the new like Action Joe police officer figure from Classified, and it has some very similar features to that box. But regardless, let's get into this. So, taped to the back of the packaging was a parachute accessory, and this is something that I have not seen yet in my Classified collection. So this is really, really cool. And I guess you could use this for pretty much any 6-inch figure. There's like a little patch here with a hole in the back, and I'm assuming you can attach that to somewhere on this figure. And with that being said, might as well take a look at him and see where that attaches. Usually I do the accessories first, but let's take a look at the figure first. Why not? So on the back there is that little peg, and I'm wondering maybe if one of these accessories kind of brings it all together. We'll find out. But starting at the bottom here, you can see he has those traditional military style boots, and I'm waiting for it to focus here. Let's see if that'll happen. I've been having some trouble with my camera lately. I'll bring him out a little bit. We're not going to waste time on that. But yeah, he's got this kind of olive drab on his military boots. And then moving up the legs here, you can see he's got a lot of camouflage patterning there. What is that? Flechette. I forget what the name of that kind of camouflage is. But he has padded knee pads as well. Turning around in the back, nothing much going on here, but he does have double jointed knees there and a little bit of ball swivel, whatever you want to call it, on the feet, like we showed. Holster there for the pistol, and what looks like to be the flashlight. Do we have something like that? Or maybe the knife, so maybe that's where the knife goes. And then kind of just this gear belt and like jump harness linked around the crotch area there. And moving up the torso here, you can see he's kind of got this like utility vest or like an assault vest there. And I guess actually that's where the knife goes, so that's where that would go. He's got a cool little patch there on the front, a little frag grenade on the left breast. And then moving to the arms here, one of the cool little accessories I saw in the box was actually like this little jump map thing. And double jointed elbows, I will say, on all the Classified figures, but you can kind of like turn that over. Maybe he's a little stiff. Kind of have him like looking at that if you really wanted to. But let's see what's on the other arm here. Now, yeah, nothing too much going on the other arm. A little bit of that kind of like bomber jacket, like what do you call that? Oh my god, like the drawstring type thing. I have no idea. I'm losing it there. But finally, the head sculpt here, just a average crew cut guy, but he is covered in camouflage face paint. So very cool. I do apologize, my camera is not really focusing today, but hopefully you guys can get a nice little overview of this guy, because he's really cool, but fairly basic, which I like. This is definitely an army builder, and the fact that you can find this at Ollie's, and of course now it's never going to focus, the fact that you can find this at Ollie's is really just incredible. So I'm going to hit the camera there, lock it back in, but some of the other accessories that he does have would be this backpack, which is super dope. I love how it clips in there, and that stays really well. I find with a lot of accessories with action figures, those accessories don't really clamp together too well. So yeah, we do have that. What else do we have here, though? 2 helmets. The first of which is going to be like the jump helmet, the high altitude helmet. And this is really upsetting me with the focus. Oh my god, it's going to drive me crazy. There we go. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. There's the jump helmet, which is really cool. And then we also have just pretty much like an assault helmet. The same one that came with Rock and Roll, if you guys have that Classified figure. But we do have that as well. What else? I think this is the like wraparound thing that is going to help keep the parachute in check. But it is like an oxygen mask. And then you can plug that into the back. So I think right there is actually where that parachute's going to hold in. What else do we have here? Moving on to the... Actually, we can get these goggles out of the way. I'm assuming these would go to their respective helmets. We have probably this one for the high altitude helmet, and then the smaller ones for the assault helmet. But we do have those. Those are pretty nice. A little bent from the packaging, but beggars can't be choosers. For the assault helmet, we do have these attachable and detachable, at least I think. There we go. Oop! Dropped him, but it does work. Night vision goggles. Let me snap these in real quick. Hold up. There we go. Awesome. That is a really cool accessory. I do like that a lot. I don't know if I'm doing it right necessarily, but hey, it'll fit in there, and those night vision goggles will work. That's a really cool accessory, especially for the G.I. Joe classified figures. All right, moving to the weapons, and then we'll wrap it up because this is really upsetting me that it's not focusing. But we do have the little pistol here. All these weapons are gray. We have the knife as well. So we have it looks like a butter knife, though, to be honest with you. This kind of like semi-automatic marksman rifle, sniper rifle, has an angled foregrip and a silencer there, which is really cool. So we have that. And then this kind of like, I don't even know what's going on here, assault rifle with like 2 extra triggers and some kind of grenade launcher. I have no clue, but magazine does come out, so that is nice. And actually, is it the same case on the sniper rifle? Yes, that is. So we do have that. No detail with the bullets, but again, beggars can't be choosers. And then finally here, we do just have kind of the stockless, the skeleton stock, I guess you could say. No, actually no, because that's just when it's like the bone. But yeah, stockless assault rifle here. And the magazine, again, you can take that out. And what about the laser sight? Can you move that? No, I guess not. But there we go. We do have those. And that's going to be all of the accessories, except for one last thing, and that's just going to be the stand that he came on. Very cool. I wish these came with all the G.I. Joe figures. Sometimes they don't stand too well, and this is very retro-esque. Those used to come with like the 3 3/4 inch figures. And okay, I do apologize for the lack of camera focus. That was really upsetting me, but this is a review of the G.I. Joe Classified 60th anniversary. I'm smashing it on the way up. Halo jumper figure. So again, I found this at Ollie's for $13-14, and I would totally go check it out and see if they have these or any other ones there. So I'll leave it there, folks. As always, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.